Hello, my name is Shakoma. I don't know why, I'm not an engineer, I'm not an astrophysicist, but sometimes I get invited to places that you would probably say I have no business being there. And I completely agree with you. Sometimes I get invited to meetings and stuff that I have no idea why I'm there. People just like having me around these super important business meetings or meetings. I don't know if it's some sort of, I'm the token Negro, but I'm not always the only black person there. But I get invitations all the time. So, what was this meeting? The meeting was talking about, or it came around to talk about the Paris climate control meeting. So after the meeting, one of the scientists was pissed off and he was talking to me. I have one of those faces that people love to talk to me because I have a caring face. I don't know. If they only knew, right? So he was pissed off. He was talking about this meeting and this whole climate change and global warming tax is so misplaced. I'm paraphrasing. He was angry. He was actually angry, physically angry, right? It's so, they are doing the exact opposite of what they should be doing. And what should they be doing? They should be preparing. For what? He said there are projected sunspot activities that is projected to come, and they will have EMP-like effects on the entire planet. Do you know what an EMP is? An electromagnetic pulse. That means that the entire grid system, the electrical systems, and all of the devices that use electricity will all be knocked out. And I said, well, how long will they be knocked out? And he didn't go into detail, but the very fact of it, he said, is what he was pissed off at. He said, there is nothing that they can do that taxes is going to cover it. And he says, do you know? Now, of course, I've already reported on global warming as being a hoax. He said, do you know that there is nothing that they can do with taxing the entire world to change climate at all, because humans are so insignificant in the entire climate change, global warming, all of that stuff. Humans are not the rulers of the planet. And we think we're so important, but we're not. Because if the earth moves, if Mother Nature moves, he didn't say Mother Nature, of course. If the sun moves to do whatever, there is nothing that humanity can do to stop it. Now, of course, there are a lot of you who believe in HAARP. I don't know HAARP. I don't know what, and apparently this scientist didn't know HAARP either, but he was pissed. I've never seen a nerd more pissed. No, I wouldn't call him a nerd. A nerd is a young person. This is an actual professional person who makes their living by studying the planets, the atmosphere, or whatever. Don't ask me what he does. I don't know. But he was very, very angry. And he was very angry at the powers that be, the leaders of the various countries, getting together to craft some sort of tax that is going to do absolutely nothing, and squandering away this time to prepare for the eventuality of an actual EMP. Can you imagine if this happened and you would not be able to watch the Shakama Live show? What would your day be comprised of? You should be angry too, right? I'm angry. Imagine that you couldn't go to the internet and watch the Shakama Live show. It would ruin your day. Now, I think there are things that you can prepare for this. You can buy shielded computers. I know that there's shielded cell phones, and the NSA doesn't like the shielded cell phones because so for whatever reason, they can't get into the shielded cell phones. Whatever it is, there was a company that came out with a shielded cell phone, and the NSA was very much against it. And they said, "What do you need a shielded cell phone for?" "For my privacy." Anyway, I'm not selling that stuff. I'm just mentioning it in passing that I've heard about it. EMP would knock out all the power systems. So all those people on life support would all be gone. And all those people who are automatically medicated or who are living at home, who are on their deathbed, they would be gone too. A whole bunch of people would just vanish, I believe, immediately if a worldwide EMP hit. So this is what your leaders are doing instead of preparing like the scientists said. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.